my message to any future potential customers with any concern is Vantage Fit is an incredible product. I've been using it in the business now for 4 months or so, and we've seen the results have been incredible. For us as a business, we're an employee-centric business. So the BWC brand is built on 3 fundamental pillars. It's property, people, and innovation. Now, although we're a real estate firm, people is by no coincidence our middle pillar and our most important. And what does that mean in relation to Vantage Fit? Well, we care about our people, their health, their well-being, their interests, their goals, and we help them achieve those. And I think when we were setting up the business, we were looking for a health and well-being partner that offered a service that was simple to use. So we've used multiple apps in the past where there's just too much. It becomes a headache. It becomes more stressful to use it than not use it. And that's not what we wanted in our workforce. We wanted to create something simple and easy to use where it was fun to be a part of. It wasn't an admin burden or a tick box exercise of the company and management. It was rather something that everyone could get invested in and have a bit of fun in the process, but at the same time, contributing towards their all-around health and well-being. So for us, it was really, really important to get this right from the start. Now, we had meetings with a range of different suppliers and understood the different services that they're offered. And as you know, from our initial interaction with yourself, it was very clear that you guys offered a perfect product for what we needed in our business. So it was a simple Google search that we came across you, and luckily we did, because here we are today, and we one of your valued customers, and we're really happy using the product. We found it really, really easy to integrate. I think probably more so as well because we are a Microsoft business. Now, although Vantage Fit is available, we use it on our mobiles most of the time, but at least it's also available in Teams. I've not used it within Teams, but if you're on your desktop most of the day, for someone that is mainly using the computer, that could be an advantage. But no, very easy, simple to set up, and easy to add joiners as well. Our business started with only 5 people. We've now grown to 15 in a fairly short space of time. And Vantage Fit haven't been an issue in terms of scaling that up. It's very easy to add users, and I think also the cost structure and the contract in which you guys offer is very favorable for a growing business like ours. Because it's set at a certain number of employees, it allows us to grow our employee base without worrying about re-engaging another contract and coming back and forth. It's been a very simple relationship to manage. So far we've really, really enjoyed it, and it's integrated quite seamlessly into our business. We do monthly awards. So every month we do awards based on different KPIs and metrics in our business. We're a real estate firm, so mainly sales focused, but we've then implemented a weekly Vantage Fit prizes. So at the end of every week on a Friday, the whole office comes together on the floor, and it's just a small prize, but it's just showing our appreciation towards our employees' commitment towards health and well-being. So we found that to be quite fun. We've been running it now for 4 weeks with the weekly prize giving, and we will continue to do that going forward. And I think one of the more difficult things is assessing the results of that. Because it's not a tangible number to sort of say how this has worked or not. But what I can say is I believe it has. And the reason why we've had employees come up to us individually, giving their individual feedback and saying, Matt, I'm drinking so much more water every day. I didn't even notice. I'm doing my meditation sessions in the evening. Some of them are doing the self-affirmations in the morning before work. It just gives them that positive start to the day. So in terms of feedback we got from the staff, it's been incredible. Yeah, it's an extremely easy product to use. And one thing we've worked out is, as you use it, you trial and test it and you tweak it to work for your business. And I think that's the great thing about it, is it has got that customization aspect to it. So for us, for example, and if this is maybe helpful for some other users, but for example, we implemented a process where all employees were in the same team and in the same challenge. What we then soon got to realize is, well, our brokers, being agents, travel quite a lot. They do quite a lot of walking in the day, and it wasn't really comparable to put them in the same team. So we then took it a step further and segregated that going forward to make it, we could see people were losing interest. So we had to monitor it, and we thought, well, let's split up the teams and put our brokers in one bucket and put all of the admin and support staff in another. And it's been the results of that have been great, because the other team, obviously their points are a lot higher, but at least they're competing within their relevant comparable buckets. So, you know, with any systems, you have to kind of trial and test them, see how it's working and adapt accordingly. And I think with Vantage Fit, it's been really, really easy to do that. I think without a doubt, it's obviously the leaderboard capabilities. I think it's very interactive. It's quite fun. It creates a lot of competitive tension in the workforce. The meditation is probably a big aspect for me personally. I think it's something I've always been a big believer in the power of your mind. And I think it's something that I've maybe forgotten over the last 4 to 6 months. So it's been really nice to have that flame be reignited. Another aspect I would say probably more beneficial to the business as a whole is the mood tracker. And the reason why it gives us as a management team the ability to see the happiness of our employees and what the general mood is without asking people, and although it's up to, it's the responsibility of management to understand if their staff are happy, this is just a helpful little boost to see whether that's the case. And you can kind of link it to key events as well. If you do a prize giving, you can see the moods for that week are automatically up. If you're on holiday, moods are up. If it's a stressful work week, moods are down. And, these correlations can help us make strategic decisions as a leadership team. And I know you guys are making an incredible effort behind the scenes, improving the product, making it better. But I think my message to any future potential customers with any concern is Vantage Fit is an incredible product. I've been using it in the business now for 4 months or so, and we've seen the results have been incredible. So thank you to you and the team.